Hello Taurus, welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. This is your general love reading for the period of January 1st until the 10th of 2019. Happy New Year to all my viewers. Sending you love and light as you greet the new year. Alrighty, so today we're going to do things differently. I'm going to be using the past, present, and future spread for you guys. Already pre-shuffled your cards, also premeditated. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It's not going to resonate for everybody. But if you wish to book for a private reading, my information is down below. So let's see what are the love messages coming in for my dear Taurus. For the 1st, 3rd of January. We have the Emperor in reverse, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you could have dealt with an Aries or someone that has Aries in their chart. Could even be an earth sign such as yourself, Taurus, another Taurus, or Capricorn or Virgo. But I feel like this is more of your energy. Could be Taurus, that there was a period in your relationship that someone was very difficult to work with, someone was difficult for you to handle. Alright? You could have been in a relationship with a person who's much older, the Emperor in reverse. This person says and does is what usually is the rules in the relationship you're in. This person could have been very dominant and have caused imbalance in the dynamics the two of you have. Whatever he says and does becomes what you usually follow in the relationship. So in return, you didn't really have a voice. Six of Wands, I felt like you somehow managed to be still yourself, Taurus. You managed to become successful and come out of that conflict, handled the issue very well. There were things that you had to adjust in order to get towards your goal. So in the past, it wasn't easy to transition or to fix that relationship that was seemingly scattered or lacking control. The reason why I said scattered is because with the Emperor being in reverse, perhaps someone could have been too much aggressive towards the other person, or that the relationship just didn't have a clear structure. Everything was going in different directions. Could either be any of those two situations, either too much control or lacking control. Okay, but you showing up here, this is indeed your element, Taurus. It didn't bring you down. You still carried on, worked hard, and put in the effort towards your goal to make this relationship work out. So at the present moment, we have a Page of Cups in reverse. You could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Libra, Justice card. Or another air sign. I see almost all the signs here, so please just follow the storyline. You are in the middle of another conflict, Taurus, and you're staying in the middle. You're not losing your balance at all. You see the situation in all perspectives and angles. That is why you're choosing not to let your affections influence your decision and your perspective. Reason why I said there's a conflict with the King of Swords right here and Page of Cups. Two people around you, or you could also be the person in the middle that's in conflict between these two people over here. Alright, so there's just more than one person involved. King of Swords, this is a older person who has air in their chart. Someone who is in power and authority. Could be in the field of politics, maybe. Or could even be a leader in his or her own area and field. This person is intelligent, very wise, and doesn't have the time or luxury to be emotional or show emotions. On the other hand, Page of Cups in reverse could be a younger water sign that you're dealing with here. Very contrasting with the energy of the King of Swords. This person is quite childish and doesn't seem to stick around with their words, their promises. They don't seem to back out what they say. This person could be lacking the emotional stability to handle relationships. And this person, these people are in conflict at the moment. You could be, like I mentioned, in the middle. You could be trying to make peace with everybody. If this is the person you're in a relationship with, then you're trying your best to remain in the middle, whoever they're in conflict with. And you're sticking up for the truth, Taurus. I feel like you're letting your emotions slide for now and really stick on your rationality. But too much of your emotions, no emotions or lack of emotions, also has a consequence when dealing with a problem. I feel like you really have a problem at hand here dealing with someone. This can also mean a heart versus a mind situation wherein you're not sure how you're going to find balance if you let your heart influence your decision or your mind. I think that you are finding the right balance so that you can come up with a better decision and you can get the outcome that you're hoping for. We're going to get more cards to clarify that in a while. So let's see, in the near future, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse. In the near future, I feel like, Taurus, there's no forgiveness, or someone is not ready to forgive the other person. Therefore, the relationship won't seem to start in a genuine commitment. There's a lot of crying, I feel like. Someone is feeling very lost, grieving about a relationship they're very connected with. But communication seems to be flying very fast. However, there's crying. Perhaps someone here in this connection could be showing rudeness, wrong choices of words, very sharp way of communicating, disregarding the emotional side. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with in the future could be a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I feel like it's a Libra. They're charging in really fast, quite angry about a situation. They seem to want to prove a point. They want to try and confront you, Taurus, about your relationship, about how you actually feel for each other. It's either you're the one who's going to reject this person or this person is going to get rejected. Three of Cups suggests that you could have been friends with this person you're interested with in the beginning, but there has been a conflict of interest. Maybe the person you're involved with have conflicts with friends and circle. And if this is your energy, Taurus, in the future, you're going to try and defend your point of view. You're going to try your best to defend someone here, defend your friends maybe. But just be very careful, because it may really get very emotional and very depressing for all people involved. So at the heart of your reading is the Justice card. It says, keep things in harmony and in balance. All things that are in balance in your life will bring about harmony. So if that's not the case, I feel like, Taurus, you could be dealing with someone who's not ready to fight for you, who might reject you in the future, because a certain family member may not approve of the relationship, or people are not approving the relationship. People around you are against the two of you. All of the cups here are in reverse except that of the Three of Cups. I feel like you're really going to reject someone here, and they're not going to like it, Taurus. They're not going to like that you're going to reject them. At the moment, I feel like for some of you, Taurus, you just really want to cut any emotional attachment with anyone who's toxic, who's not good for you, even though you're attracted to them. To you right now, you're focused on what you can actually do, what you can actually make out of yourself to become productive, and not try to get involved too much on the emotions. I feel like someone is aware that you already changed your mind, your perspective, and they see you as someone who's not listening out to what they have to say. But to you, it's just that you're claiming your balance back in your life. You're no longer giving energy to anyone who's not true to you, doesn't have your emotions in their best intentions. So you're being very cautious. Why is the Emperor card here for Taurus? Six of Pentacles. I feel like whoever you were in a relationship with in the past, it seems like everything was in balance on the outside, but there were issues that made it very difficult to sustain that kind of harmony, that balance that the two of you have. It could have been a situation where you're the only one putting the effort in, and vice versa. So it was a long journey for you to even reach to a point of balance, my dear Taurus. You have been in relationships after relationships that people took advantage of your kindness, of your ability to give. You being a very hardworking Taurus that you are, you tend to give everything to someone just to win them back, or win their affiliations and their love. That's how you usually spoil those that you love. Okay, that's what I feel like. And nothing wrong with that. That's just how you express how you love someone. But something went really wrong here. The person you were involved with doesn't seem to bend with your personality. They took it in a wrong way, or could have emotionally manipulated you at some point because you were too kind, you were too giving. So now you have been through it all. You've mastered somehow to become balanced. Just be careful not to go to the extremes where you let too much of the logic get the best of you, that you tend to make rush decisions without regarding your emotions or how others perceive you and how they feel about you. Why is the Six of Wands here? Nine of Wands. So you did really try your best to protect yourself from what you experienced, okay? This is the wounded soldier. You know that a cycle is coming to an end, but you didn't want to give up on it. You kept moving forward. You kept doing what's going to be best for you. You kept improving yourself despite people doing what they've done towards you, Taurus. You didn't give up until you see it until the end, you know. And you were being very cautious about your past, about not letting other people take advantage of you anymore. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Fool card in reverse. Yeah, so all in all though, you were not ready to start a new beginning with anyone in the past. Or it could have been a situation where you were very cautious, and that therefore it led to a point of fear-based mentality to never experience what you've experienced in the past. That's why you can't seem to give yourself emotionally to anyone, okay, because of what you experienced with someone. Could have been an Aries. So now you're becoming more logical, on the logical side of things. Why is the Page of Cups here in reverse? The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, I think that there was a period of time where you've given up on someone, or you rejected someone's love offer because you were done making sacrifices for this person. It was a situation you wanted to get out of because nothing was changing, and you let yourself be carried away with your emotional attachment. Why is the Justice card here? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. As you keep yourself balanced at the moment, you are aware that there were things you had to let go of. There were things that you wanted so bad to work it out, but unfortunate things happen. But like I mentioned, you're trying your best not to let your emotions muddle your decisions. You are aware that even though you feel like luck wasn't your side, and there were unfortunate things that led up to this point, that you still feel blessed, that you're learning the lessons that you have to learn, that you're being strengthened by your experiences. So there are things as well that you need to let go of at the moment, Taurus, that you are aware you need to let go of. The Hangman right there in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. As you are done making sacrifices for people who are not worth it, make sure not to repeat the same habits, same patterns, so that you can also avoid the same outcome over and over. Wheel of Fortune also requires us to let go of bad habits in order to find harmony and balance back into your life. You have there the Justice card. So balance is the key in your reading. Even though you're up and you're down, keep things in balance. Why is the King of Swords here? I feel like for some of you, you really spread yourselves too thin. King of Cups. Indeed, this is a mind versus a heart situation, Taurus. You are being transformed as we speak. You are in a transition phase of maturing, of opening yourself up for the wisdom that came with your experience to become a mature person, not just in your relationships, but how you handle your thoughts, how you make a solution into your problems, how you actually approach all situations when it comes to love and relationships, and to master yourself, master how you communicate with people and you perceive people. Also, mastery in what kind of love and treatment you accept from other people. So you are the king there. You have the wisdom. Alright? And people look up to you. Why is the Three of Cups here? Four of Wands in reverse. In the future, I think that you would prefer friendships, or there are people that you shouldn't be so trusting about, Taurus. They might end up just attacking you, or just be very careful about making rush decisions. If you are subject of people's gossip because of an ending of a relationship, don't pay attention to any of that. Just keep working on yourself and know how far you've come. Alright, I feel like for some of you Taurus here, you're not looking for commitment. You don't want to commit at this point. alright, because of what you've been through, and just want to hang out with friends or go around meeting other people, flirt around, nothing wrong with that, but just don't break someone's heart, okay, because of what you've been through. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Five of Cups in reverse. So you're gonna definitely try to become more positive in your outlook about the past. No longer grieving about spilled milk, but be very careful about, like I mentioned, making rush decisions, alright? Slow and steady wins the race. So maybe you're gonna stop grieving about a relationship that you failed to launch off in the future. Could be with a fire sign, King of Wands. Someone you really felt passionate towards. Oh, an Ace of Pentacles and the Magician card. So I feel like you gotta start believing in this new beginning once again, Taurus. Until such time that you're ready, just know that you have what it takes in order to find a firm and stable love. Not everyone is gonna treat you the same way as this ex-partner did to you in the past. Know that you have what it takes to manifest the love that you deserve. Just don't end up breaking other people's hearts, like I mentioned. Being with the Magician right there. Just don't have a overwhelming pessimistic outlook about relationship. The new beginning is going to happen to you guys. I firmly believe it. Or at least a feeling of having a new journey with someone. Okay? Use your experience to guide you, to inspire you, and forgive the past as well, so that you can move forward. So that is your reading, my dear Taurus. Please like and share this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.